Hey everybody. I really want to do an anime recap, but I can't because my memory is so spotty that if I try to remember every single event, I have to go research every scene of the plot in order. But I think there's maybe a website I can go to with everything that has the plot in the timeline of how everything happens. My one of my favorite ones that I probably would want to recap because I don't even understand it till this day. I mean, it's pretty simple, the plot, but the in between gets complex. Which that would be Codegeass, Lelouch and his plans, Suzaku and his failures, but also his successes that people kind of undermine or don't realize that he becomes very successful and then it gets undermined by Lelouch each time just because Suzaku is trying to be a good person according to his own standards and beliefs. Lelouch is trying to be the better person, but in a very wrong, evil way. So, I guess spoilers, but yeah, this video is not going to be very long. Like I said, I can't remember everything, so I want to make an official recap video, but this time I'm just really talking about the characters, how I feel about what happened. I might get into the ending, I might not, so just be aware of that. I'll probably put a warning before I talk about the ending. Like I know a lot of people didn't like Attack on Titan being spoiled for them, and then when they found out what happened, they got more mad. So, you know, I haven't even watched all of Attack on Titan yet, so I don't know. That's one of the anime I want to eventually get to, and pretty much my job or my hobby, I guess. It's not really a job yet, but I do want to get there with you guys. Talk about anime, talk about the recaps of the anime, and just anime in general. The the one I watched recently was a slice of life anime, Bochi the Rock, and that one's pretty good for like summery vibes. It came out in the perfect time slot. I like Code Geass. The setup was great from having Lelouch be like this master tactician and getting drunk with power, and those two combined is just really awesome to me because I'm kind of like that when it comes to games. Like once I realize I have an advantage, I like my brain's on fire, and Lelouch made me feel that way the entire time I watched. My first run anyway. The second time I watched it, I didn't really feel that way as much. I kind of felt more sad actually that I knew how everything unfolded after everything. I'm watching rewatching it with my wife right now, and she's kind of catching on to tidbits, little bits here and there. And she kind of makes assumptions, and I kind of let her know, you know, no, that's not really what happens. But like, you'll be surprised. Just keep watching. You know, it's like one of my it's one of my favorite anime, and like I said, I want to recap it properly, but this time I'm just not, uh, I guess, all there in the head, uh, enough to display it out on a video. But I really do want to maybe get some information like a timeline in front of me. That way I can explain the events and recap it properly. But yeah, let me know what you think. I do want to do it. Um, get this video some likes, some views. You don't even have to share it, uh, but yeah, get this video some attention. I guess is what I was trying to say. Maybe a comment, like 2 comments. That's the limit. 2 comments, or not limit. What's the bare minimum of comments is two, and I will do a professional uh recap, cinematic recap of Code Geass. Okay. All right. So we're on the ending. We are on where Lelouch and Suzaku are brothers in arms. Well, they're separated now. They're not brothers. They're enemies. But one of them has purity in their heart and goodness, the other one has gone drunk with purpose, and people speculate whether or not Lelouch was being controlled by his own Geass, which definitely could have happened. And it's probably the most sane realization, the most objective reality, is he was being controlled by his own Geass, because he basically told himself to do a command no matter what. And it only works once your on each person, but they will absolutely do whatever you want them to. So I forget if he like went in front of a mirror or something. Like I said, I'm gonna do an official recap later, and then we'll go over it. As long as this video gets 2 comments, which very low bar. If that doesn't pass that, I mean I don't know what to tell you. But anyway, we're in this battlefield in the middle of Britannia, I think, middle of the city. Um, and there's two mechs, two ex brothers fighting each other over values and well, over their own values. And I'm explaining it a lot less interesting than what actually happened. So hopefully on screen I'll have some of the anime um going where they're fighting or something. But man, was that scene epic to me. I hadn't seen something like that since like Akira days. I mean, obviously it's not as epic, but it's pretty damn close. And two mechs fighting has always been epic, no matter what genre, or not genre, no matter which mech anime it was, Robotech, Gundam, Transformers. That's always just been cool watching two robots clash. But the city is getting destroyed as they're fighting. People are like fleeing, I think, or they fled beforehand. Lelouch controlled that one girl a few episodes back. The queen or something. She had like a submachine gun. It was wild, man. I couldn't believe what was happening. I was like, everything is descending, and I love it. But yeah, it was it was just one of my favorite parts of the anime. So yeah, let me know if you. Oh man, I'm so excited. I think I might just make the video anyway. But yeah, I'll see you guys next video. Hopefully it's the Lelouch Suzaku uh epic fight at the end.
What are you saying? You have a right to bear witness.